Mind putting the hatchet down?
The wait is finally over. Daredevil is back. After teasing us with appearances in Spider-Man, Far From Home, She-Hulk, Charlie Cox is stepping into the spotlight again in Daredevil Born Again. And wow, the first trailer does not disappoint. It's packed with everything fans have been hoping for: the gritty streets of Hell's Kitchen, the return of familiar faces, and a new wave of villains ready to shake things up. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. Kingpin's power play, a mysterious and chilling antagonist, and some jaw-dropping action scenes. There's so much to unpack here. Let's dive right in and explore what makes this trailer such a game changer for the MCU.
Entirely convinced. Can you blame me?
Kingpin's rise to power. The trailer reaffirms Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk as a central figure in Born Again. Building on his storyline from Echo, where he hinted at a political bid, Fisk's ambition to become New York City's mayor is now in full swing. This shift in power dynamics puts him directly in Matt Murdock's crosshairs. The trailer teases a tense diner confrontation where Fisk questions whether Murdock's warnings come from his lawyerly persona or his darker vigilante identity. The scene brims with tension, showcasing the masterful interplay between Cox and D'Onofrio. Intriguingly, the trailer hints at an uneasy alliance between Daredevil and Kingpin, suggesting they may face a common enemy. This dynamic could add a layer of complexity to their already fraught relationship, forcing the two adversaries to navigate a tenuous partnership against a greater threat. Muse. As Born Again's big bad, one of the most chilling moments in the trailer is the introduction of Muse, a sadistic artist turned serial killer who leaves a trail of blood and terror. Muse's comic origins are referenced through glimpses of his grotesque artwork, a mural painted with the blood of over 100 victims. Fans of the 2016 Daredevil run will immediately recognize this chilling nod. The trailer offers a fleeting glimpse of Muse in his haunting white mask with red tears, staying true to his comic design. Muse's powers, which act as a sensory black hole that disrupts Daredevil's heightened senses, present a formidable challenge for Murdock. Furthermore, his connection to both Daredevil and Kingpin in the comics suggests that Muse may be the catalyst for their reluctant alliance. This setup promises a gripping storyline that delves into the darker, psychological aspects of Daredevil's world.
Must reign.
Jon Bernthal returns as the Punisher. The trailer doesn't shy away from the brutal action fans have come to expect from Daredevil, and Jon Bernthal's reprisal of Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, is a major highlight. Bernthal's gritty portrayal of the anti-hero was a standout in Netflix's Punisher series, and his return to the role brings a sense of continuity and intensity to Born Again. The trailer hints at a fierce clash between Daredevil and the Punisher, showcasing their ideological differences and physical confrontations. Despite their initial animosity, history suggests they'll eventually join forces. This dynamic adds a compelling layer to the story, as the two vigilantes navigate their moral compasses and the line between justice and vengeance. The possibility of Bernthal's Punisher receiving a standalone Disney Plus series further fuels excitement.
The look of it, you've come up in the world. I could say the same about you.
Karen Page and Pagee Nelson's return, Eldon Henson and Deborah Ann Wool, are confirmed to reprise their roles as Pagee Nelson and Karen Page, respectively. Their absence from the initial announcement sparked concern among fans, but the trailer reassures us that the beloved trio of Murdock, Nelson, and Page is intact. While the trailer doesn't delve deeply into their roles, it's clear that Pagee and Karen remain integral to Matt's journey. Their dynamic with Murdock, as his confidants, allies, and moral anchors, is crucial to grounding the series amidst its darker themes. How Karen reacts to Matt's recent romantic entanglement with She-Hulk's Jennifer Walters is sure to add another layer of personal drama. Bullseye behind bars. Wilson Bethel's return as Benjamin Dex Poindexter, aka Bullseye, is another major reveal. The trailer shows Bullseye incarcerated, hinting at the aftermath of his actions in Netflix's Daredevil Season 3. Despite being paralyzed at the end of that series, the footage suggests that Dex has recovered and is ready to unleash chaos once more. Bullseye's presence in Born Again could tie into Muse's storyline, with the two potentially collaborating or competing in their reign of terror. The prospect of a rematch between Daredevil and Bullseye is thrilling, especially given their brutal confrontations in the past.
The city can't go unchecked.
The Marvel's Connection. The trailer subtly ties Born Again to the larger MCU, with a cameo by Yusuf Khan, Mohan Kapoor, Kamala Khan's father. While Kamala herself doesn't appear, the trailer hints at Yusuf's involvement in a bank heist, potentially setting the stage for a broader connection to Ms. Marvel and the Young Avengers. This inclusion reinforces the interconnectedness of the MCU, even in street-level stories like Born Again. It also raises questions about how Daredevil's narrative will intersect with other heroes, particularly given Kingpin's rumored involvement in Spider-Man 4th.
To believe in retribution.
Daredevil's Wardrobe evolution. Matt Murdock's suits have always been an extension of his character, and the trailer highlights several costume upgrades. Fans get a look at a display case featuring multiple cowls, each nodding to Daredevil's comic history, from the classic red and black suit to a gold and red design, reminiscent of his She-Hulk appearance. The wardrobe is a feast for eagle-eyed fans. One standout is the all-white suit, which references Daredevil's purified look in recent comics. This could foreshadow a significant character arc, or even serve as a setup for White Tiger, another hero introduced in the trailer. The arrival of White Tiger. Camar de los Reyes' portrayal of Hector Ayala, the original White Tiger, is a significant addition to the series. The trailer reveals Ayala imprisoned, echoing his comic storyline where Murdock defends him against a wrongful accusation. Later we see him donning the White Tiger suit complete with its mystical amulets. As Marvel's first Hispanic superhero, White Tiger's inclusion is a meaningful step toward greater representation in the MCU. His partnership with Daredevil adds another layer to the series, providing Murdock with a powerful ally in his fight against corruption and crime.
Hating the power it has over us.
What else to expect? Beyond the major reveals, the Daredevil Born Again trailer teases several other exciting elements. Brutal fight sequences. The trailer's fight choreography lives up to the high standards set by Netflix's Daredevil. From gritty alleyway brawls to high-octane rooftop chases, the action promises to be a visual spectacle. Fisk's political agenda. Kingpin's bid for mayor adds a new layer of intrigue, blending political drama with street-level action. How this impacts Daredevil's role as both a lawyer and a vigilante remains to be seen. Expanding the ensemble, the trailer hints at more cameos and character introductions, potentially including Elektra, Luke Cage, or Jessica Jones. Psychological depth. True to Daredevil's legacy, Born Again seems poised to explore the emotional and psychological toll of Murdock's double life.
I was raised to believe in grace.
Our nerdy thoughts. With its gripping narrative, stellar cast, and blend of action and drama, Daredevil Born Again is shaping up to be a worthy continuation of the Man Without Fear story. The trailer sets the stage for a series that balances its roots in the Netflix universe with fresh MCU connections. As we gear up for the March 2025 release of Daredevil Born Again, one thing is clear. The Man Without Fear is poised to reclaim his place as one of the MCU's most compelling heroes. From intense rivalries to unexpected alliances, this series promises to be a roller coaster of emotions and action. What are you most excited to see? The return of Kingpin, the clash with Muse, or maybe a Punisher team-up? Share your thoughts, theories, and favorite moments from the trailer. This is just the beginning of Daredevil's next big chapter, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on Daredevil and all things MCU.